Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. You're going to see something new here on KXAN really over the next few days, 2 weeks. We're calling it Chat with the Chief. It is a way for you to get to know and ask questions of the police chief in your community, the chiefs that are trusted to keep you safe. So 6 police chiefs from all over Central Texas are coming here to the studio, and they're going to talk about your safety, the challenges that come along with it. And this week we talk with 3 police chiefs from our area, Cedar Park, Austin, and this morning, San Marcos to kick it off. Police Chief Chase Stapp is here to talk to us about some of the issues and some of the goals for 2015 for the San Marcos Police Department. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We are so happy to have you here.
Glad to be here.
San Marcos, I think it has been named the fastest growing city in the nation.
Yes, of its size, I think 2 years in a row now.
Yeah. So with that, are you seeing any kind of issues when it comes to keeping up with all that growth?
We have. You know, the trick with growth and staffing is that it's always reactive. You grow your community first, and then as the tax revenues come in from that growth, then you can grow your staffing. And so we're always trying to play catch up. Right.
Okay. So I want to play you an interview, a part of an interview that we did last week with one of your officers about a challenge that I think you may be experiencing in the department. Okay.
Sure.
Let's listen.
Some of our mental health calls for people in crisis can easily last 7 to 8 hours. And most times those calls take 2 officers. And so those are taking officers off the street from responding to 911 calls for service.
All right, Chief, he's talking about the need for more mental health officers. How is that impacting the department?
Well, in the past several years, our calls for service related to mental health officers, related to mental health consumers, have really doubled.
Yeah.
And so what we're trying to do is respond to that by adding additional mental health officers. We have only one right now, but thanks to a grant from the Department of Justice, which we received this past year, we're going to triple that, and we're going to go from 1 to 3 in the coming year.
And you also said something that was interesting to me when it comes to keeping up with the growth and all the people moving into San Marcos, is that for the first time you're going to add something to the department. Tell me about this crime analyst.
Yeah, I'm excited about the fact that that we'll be adding a crime analyst this coming year. In fact, I think that job will post probably within the next couple of weeks on our city's website. Yeah. And that will allow us to do something that we haven't done in a long time, and that's to be able to look at all of the massive amounts of data that we collect and look at ways that we can police and keep the community safe in a smarter way, really direct our efforts.
That blew me away that a department this size in San Marcos doesn't have a crime analyst, and this is kind of a way that will be an extra layer of safety for people out there. You can figure out trends in the neighborhoods that are experiencing some crime, right?
That's right. Right. A crime analyst will allow us to see graphically and intelligently really what's going on in the city, where the trends are, where the hotspots are, and be able to direct our efforts in a more precise way.
All right, Chief, you've been with the San Marcos Police Department since 1992, you said.
Yes, I have.
And you've seen San Marcos grow. And so now you're the Chief of Police. You have been since August. So we're going to bring you back and we're going to talk to you about what are your goals for 2015 when it comes to the police department to keep people safe. And you're going to stay with us for a while, right?
I hope to be here for a long time. Yeah.
Okay, good.